There we go. Did that help? Does this do anything? Did that help?
There we go.
Yes. Oh my lord. I feel so dumb. So dumb. I've been trying so hard to figure out why my mic wasn't working. That's an hour and a half that I'm not gonna get back. Anywho's, I guess we'll consider this the fresh start. So, hello, my name is Ashen Dad. This is my personal Minecraft world. I am playing on Bedrock PlayStation 5, and as you can see in the top left-hand corner, this world is 1,899 days old. Minecraft days, not actual days. And we are out around this sand pillar right here is actually 5,000. Where this bamboo pillar is, that bamboo, obviously the sand pillar, and then this bamboo pillar is a 200 by 200 square. I'll explain why that's marked off later. For now, I just want to let you all know what you see here is all I have built so far. I have focused almost entirely just on build up and getting some farms going. So we got this is just pumpkin. It's just pumpkin. There's no watermelon, it's just pumpkin farm. This is my honey/crop farm. I'm not 100% sure why the bottom rows aren't getting filled. If somebody smarter than me could let me know. I've been trying to Google and just not figuring it out. These pale oak trees I got off of a wandering trader because I didn't want to find a pale garden to actually find them from. Over here we got my cow farm. Very good. It's not an auto cooker though. It's just a regular cow farm. Here we got an auto cooking chicken station. We got more chicken than I'm ever gonna know what to do with. Most of 99% of the feathers went into here. Right now I'm working on smelting up some smooth sandstone so that I can get some levels to fix my netherite pickaxes. As you can see, they're both very, very low. But we've got plenty of sandstone, and there's plenty more to come. And the reason why I say that is because this entire mountain here and everything within those 4 pillars that I mentioned earlier is getting taken down to Y level 64. Because if I remember correctly, that's sea level. And right, isn't it? I suppose I can check here. 63. Okay, so we'll take it all down to 63. But what we're going to be doing inside this area is we're going to be building a Dante's Inferno style, or at least my interpretation of Dante's Inferno. It's going to fit within this square, and what it's going to be is each ring of hell is going to be circular. They're all going to be about 20 blocks tall. There's going to be probably a statue of each boss, because I need to reiterate, I'm not basing this off of Dante's Inferno, the actual poem. I'm going to be basing this off of Dante's Inferno, the 2010 PlayStation 3 game, because that's what I grew up with. It's what I know. I loved the game growing up. Plus, I really, really love the story, actually. And the reason why I'm so far out, even though this is my solo world, is because personally I've had bad experiences when I've played on my own world. I've had people come in, and whenever I build around world spawn, usually everything just ends up getting griefed or destroyed, and I'm not a big fan of that, so I decided we'd go a good ways away, and if people want to grief and do all that sort of stuff, they can do it on any of the other 3 corners of the world, but not out this way. No sir, not out this way, not out in the double positives. You can go to positive, negative, 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 positive, but in double positives, this is a no grief zone. No grief. Before I get too much further with the start of this tear down, like I said, I gotta repair my tools, and I suppose I can show you guys a bit more of my base here. Or my base / industrial district here. What we got, this is my storage tower building. Everything that's marked on the outside usually is going to be what's on the inside as well. I usually try to keep everything as well organized as possible. Excuse me. Getting tired. It's almost 11 p.m. for me. I only planned on staying up doing this maybe till midnight. I wanted to eat my sugar cookies too, but I'm just not gonna get around to it. Any hoozles, we got my trash here. We got nice little enchant setup. These are all useless books. I just need to throw them away, but got a nice little netherwort garden. Got a nice bamboo farm set up here. We got the auto crafter down there. This thing produces like a beast. I absolutely love it. And we got bone meal converter here where I can grab stuff from my pumpkin farm or poppies from my iron farm and bring them over to there. Jeez, I was blind there for a second. Then we got my cobblestone generator, which I annoyingly, and did it to myself, hooked up to a dragon head. So, give a quick demonstration of that. Yeah. It gets very loud and very annoying, actually. I don't know why I do these things to myself, but actually I do know why. I did it because it's funny, but then down here We've got a little bit of extra storage, or mine, down below. That water wasn't there put me, actually, by the way. It was naturally generated there. But we got this nice big open lush cave that goes on for quite a ways in just about every direction. I do worry about running into this. When I finally do get around to digging into the hole for this Dante Inferno pit. And like I said, I don't know if I told you guys a whole lot of detail about it. It is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a big old circle. And every layer is going to be 20 blocks thick. And they're going to progressively close inward. There's going to be a staircase that starts in a cathedral. And we're coming up here to 145-ish, and that's going to be the top of the hill that the cathedral's going to sit on. So just imagine here there's going to be this massive 200 by 200 hill that gradually slopes up, and there's going to be a big old cathedral sitting up top here. And probably just behind the altar is where we're going to put the entrance and start of the staircase down into the 9 rings of hell. More than likely, I anticipate that I'll need to use signs or something else. I'm going to need to use something to help tell the story other than just the environment, but yeah, so that's pretty much the plan. And for now, we just need to wait for some more of this sandstone to come through. Off here. And there. I'll just bring this up with me. And if I remember correctly, we gotta be facing this way. Yep, I was correct. Nice. Go there. are garbage. Not you. How about... Thank you. Oh, no. 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 No, I really should redesign this. You. What do you got for a trade? Smite 2? It's not terrible, but it's not worth killing you over. That fire aspect is the only thing that saved your life. That's a good one. I can be very happy with that, actually. You are very good. Very, very good indeed. Oh, you're gonna die. No, not you. Never mind, not gonna risk it. Alright, now we just gotta wait for social hour, or whatever it is. Suppose while they do that... Sneak in here. And... put those away. There we go. Let's get as much of this extra as we can. There we go. Thank you. This is by far my favorite way of getting XP. There we go. Now you can start paying me back for buying all those stupid chest plates. You're gonna have booties? Nice. Oh, and of course you're all starting to get ready for bed. Suppose I might as well do the same. Alright, we gotta wait for this to be perfectly half and half. And I can just click on that bed right there. Shouldn't be too much longer, should only be like 30-ish seconds, if that. See? And then we just laugh at the villagers like, haha, I can reach the beds and you can't, ha 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 ha. The center of this village has got to be somewhere weird. It was supposed to be around here, but I messed up at some point. Eight is expensive. I mean, like, I get it, but like, dang. 6 is more reasonable. You got a helmet with proc 1. Your boots are decent, so I can live with it. Hey, where do you think you're going? And this villager... Nope, one more. Oh, thank the Lord that did it. Okay. Come in here. That stuff there. Now, we come down to the mountain and start chiseling away. Oh, this is so satisfying, dude. Just insta-mining everything. Absolutely everything. I am so glad that I figured out my mic issue. Especially because now that means I can actually run this stream for the last 2 hours that I plan on staying awake for tonight, and hopefully probably post this to YouTube tomorrow. All this instant mining is just crazy. It's just crazy. So the 4 beacons that I have set up around here are set up so that there's absolutely no dead space, and they're all set up with haste. And I've got them all right next to bedrock too. That way, while I excavate the circles, there won't be any sort of hiccup either. Does mean that it's worth it. I can get used to it. I can totally get used to it. This instant break stuff is next level though, dude. This is just crazy. Something like this, like if I was doing it with like iron pickaxes, would probably have taken me like weeks. Just to do even this much that I've gotten done so far is just wild. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh, looks like it's time to bring out shulker box. Start unloading some of this stuff. Let's pick up what we can. We'll get this stuff put away. There we go. And back to it. Do 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 do. I really hope that I get the job that I applied for today. That would be a real blessing. Hopefully it's in God's plan for me. That would be awesome. But if it's not, then I will just keep looking and pray that His guidance shows me the way. Something I've learned, because I am 30, gonna be 31 in September, is that I don't know God's plan. Not in the least. But His plan has never led me astray. So who am I to question it, you know? One layer done, at least for for teardown. We still got a long way to go. As far as teardown goes. Isn't this just like the most satisfying thing ever? It is just absolutely crazy. Man, I am so glad that I could get this started. I could get round 2 of this teardown started and recording. I wish I had some music I could play, but I don't want to. When I upload this to YouTube, I don't want it to get flagged, so can't be doing none of that. Can't be playing no musics. Just gotta, or at least not any music that I know of. This stuff up, that stuff. There, here. Is that a cat that I just heard? That's weird. I don't own a cat. There shouldn't be any in here. Or, well, maybe. There might be a stray or two from when I abducted all those villagers. There shouldn't be, though. Excuse me. That is a cat sound that I'm hearing. Where is it? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you, kitty, 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 kitty? Guys, I have no idea where this cat is. No. This is so weird. That's terrifying. You got two with spears? Or is that... Oh, no. No, that's way more dangerous. I don't have enough rockets, otherwise I'd go fight them. You better not be coming this way, Mr. Spooter. I should have gone and slept. I should just carry a bed with me while I'm up here doing this. But that's inventory space that I don't want to sacrifice, so... That was the wrong shulker box to grab. Wanted to grab this one. Yeah, we're gonna go sleep. Not risking it. It's just not worth risking. You know? You know, you know. If you know, you know. Probably using that way wrong. Sad I don't have any apples left. Sorry, I meant IRL apples, not these. I'm just gonna carry this bed with me. Where is this cat at, dude? That's gonna drive me nuts. Seriously. It's gonna drive me absolutely nuts not knowing where that cat is. This insta-mine everything is crazy. I absolutely love it. Oh, and all this terracotta is gonna come in handy for sure. The red terracotta for sure. Go around, pick up what I can. Dude, I'm gonna find that cat eventually. Might take me a day or two, but I'm gonna find that cat. this gives me a whole new level of respect for what Tango's doing. What he did already in Hermitcraft thus far this season. Man's absolute monster. And there's Gran, who creates terraforms that are probably twice as big as what I'm trying to create, like, every season. He's another monster. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how any of them do it, honestly. So I used to think I was crazy. Took things far. Man. Just how little I know. Because I'm only doing 200 by 200. Hermit's bases can be like 500 by 500. It's just ridiculous. I swear, if I don't find that cat, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Collect that one. Put that one down there. Of course, put you in there sideways. Nope. Alright, because that was the empty one that I just picked up. Throw you down there. I wonder what I should do with all this sandstone. If I should smelt all of it into smooth sandstone, if I should hold on to some of it. I mean, I'm probably going to end up holding on to a lot of it. And I probably won't smelt much of it, other than what's already down there working. I do need to build like an XP farm or something. I'm not 100% sure on how to do that. I'll have to look up some tutorials. Cause like I've heard about the armadillo thing, but I don't know how to do that really. There's There's that cat again. I swear. It's gonna drive me up the wall. One of those thunks sounded different than the others. That was weird. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Yeah, it's 11:40 already. 36. Still. It's a good bit of work just for 2 hours worth of time. Oh, right, hang on real quick. We got there. Okay. We get back to doing some dismantling. I swear, if I don't find that cat at some point, like I said, I'm gonna be quite grumpy. I probably won't find it tonight, but if I don't find it tomorrow, or by the time that I have this whole dugout, I'm shutting in-game music off permanently. Which sucks, because the in-game music is the only music I'm pretty sure I can actually use. At least as far as, something to listen to other than the dead air for when I can't decide what words I want to use or what topics to talk about. Excuse that little burp there. I stand by it, dude. Shaders were the best thing to ever come to Minecraft. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Got a skilly underneath me. Somewhere. also a spooter down there. I can hear that. Not overly worried about it, but I can hear it. Yay, terracotta. There's some gold too. Nice. That's gonna be really useful. Especially once I go to my piglin bartering setup and start hucking gold at them for basalt, because I know for sure basalt, crying obsidian, regular obsidian, and gravel. I know that the little piglins trade, they give off some gravel too. I'm gonna need a lot of that. Cause, like I said, the theme for this build is gonna be the 2010 Dante's Inferno video game, which was just an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. I really wish that they would remake it, or at least remaster it, because it definitely deserves it. It's such a good, it was so good. And I think the orange terracotta, well, I mean, I think it's orange. I'm not 100% sure what color that one actually is. Might just be the regular. No, it is orange. I do know my colors. At least a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be really useful too. At least when it comes to gradients. Went too far. Ooh, I need to switch out which pickaxe I'm using. Okay. Let's get this dirt together. Dirt and sand, dirt and sand. Dirt and sand. Dirt and sand. Dirt and sand, dirt and sand. Now it's sandstone and regular stone, but there's this booter. don't see the Skilly Boy, but I know that he's down there. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. Ha 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 ha. Nope, not dealing with that. Where was that hole anyway? Ah, I see. We're gonna put that there. We're putting that there because I'm not doing that again, that's for sure. Not if I can help it anyway. Away, away, away. Oh! Did he even destroy anything? I don't even see. Doesn't look like he even broke anything. Useless creeper, anyway. Alright, well, we should finish cleaning up what we can for these loose items. There. Nope, 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 nope. We're going to sleep. Alright, let's get all this sand together. Use the yawn. We got 10 more minutes and then I'll probably be... There's the cat! Oh my lord! Finally, I don't have to listen to it anymore. I'm sorry, that might have been mean to do, but like... Oops. Nope, did not mean to put the bed up there. I don't know why I came in here. All I need is one of these. I might have to hunt down some creepers off screen tomorrow or something. Is that a wandering trader that I saw down there? It was. Hello. What have you got for sale? Nothing that I'm interested in. Ouch. There we are. There, we got all that good stuff there.